the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's all tied, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline, courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Ingram. Then there's McCollum, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Chris Paul is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the bench. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Bridges against Jones. Paul surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Stolen by McCollum. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. McCollum with the ball. Here's Ingram. And he converts the layup.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And here is Shamet. And there's the pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on McCollum. The feed to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Suns.
That free throw good from Shamet. New Orleans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in.
And even when McCollum is inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that is always in attack mode.
Now here's Crowder. Out to the right wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Shot from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Nance against Crowder. 13 feet away. Nance, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
McCollum feeling it out a bit, and the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 5 now. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, hands out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Graham. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Craig pulls it in. The Suns leading. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Craig's got his first 2 points. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react to some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Pass to Graham. Down low. Murphy passes to Graham. Alvarado. Payne covering. Back to Graham. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Valanciunas. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Valanciunas. Paul against McCollum. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul against McCollum. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Pelicans substitution. Larry Nance Jr.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Phoenix Suns.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. It's going to be a 3-game series here on out. Still, you have to like their chances as they'll have the home court advantage.
Yeah, I do, and I think they'll get it done. But even if they fall behind 3-2 in the series, you can't count these guys out, Shaq.
Yeah, true. I feel like TISAS. And no, that's not a tasty appetizer, Kenny. It's an acronym for this is still anyone series. Well, I can change the next 2 games, guys. Really? I think it can go 7.
And with our appetizer round all gobbled up, that's going to do it for us. We'll send you back now for the start of the second half.
Hey, Kenny, pass me those chips.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix?
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Ingram against Ayton. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now, here's Shamet, and the rejection by Valanciunas. McCollum against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ingram left side. And the layup is good. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Shamet, true on the 14-footer. And the Suns lead by 3. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 7 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns cancer.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in for Paul. 1:07 left to play in the third. Payne looking around. Johnson outside. Out to Payne. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Booker finds Bridges. Off target from outside.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Inside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple, defended by Booker. They now take the lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne in the post. Green defending. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And the shot falls short this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New Orleans on top, up 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Come on, fans, it's the 4th quarter.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jones. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Ingram. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. Paul with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Devontae Green. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram with it. McCollum outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Now here's Booker. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Ingram against Booker. That one good for 2. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Now here's Booker. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
McCollum up top, defended by Paul. Crowder against McCollum. Here's Hayes, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Now here's Booker on the pass to Paul. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Paul against McCollum. A 3-ball. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
All right, this is coming out of the book. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And the Suns making a change here. Shamit's checked in. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Okay, David, thanks. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges against Jones. Pass to Ayton. Good.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Who won the t-shirt? Make it all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Go ahead and get up on your feet. The Pelicans call timeout. Who won the t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers. Come on, fans, stand up and make some noise.
McCollum against Paul. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. Some solid D from Paul. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Brandon Ingram. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Landry Shamet. At the line
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And here's McCollum for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Nails the tray.
Just reliable for guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul. Playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.